Good morning. Today is Monday, September 16th, 2024. Stocks rallied last week as investors received better than expected consumer and producer inflation data. We have a big week ahead with the Fed expected to begin cutting interest rates. Thank you for joining me for this brief update that I do every Monday morning. If you want to go deeper, get a more detailed understanding of where we think the economy and the markets are going, then I invite you to join us monthly for our capital markets update and outlook. Every month, we review the positives, the headwinds, and what we think it means for the future. We love your questions and we stay until all questions are answered. Our next monthly update is scheduled for next week, Thursday, September 26th. We will be live in office and online. If you'd like to join us for lunch next week at the office, please be sure to RSVP so that we can properly accommodate you. Just head on over to investwithccg.com. You can RSVP, see the buttons down here at the bottom in person. That way we can be ready to have lunch for you. And then if you'd like to RSVP online, you'll get a link directly to the presentation as well when we go live. So with that, I will roll today's intro and we'll take a closer look at what happened last week and the rally that we had. Life is too short to worry about what the next headline could do to your life savings. Hi, my name is Eric Hagan, and I keep my thumb on the pulse of the economy and the markets so my clients can focus on the things that are actually important to them. Thank you for joining me the next few minutes on today's weekly economic video update. Last week, the Dow Jones Industrials Average rose 2.6%, while the Standard & Poor's 500 index gained 4.02%. The NASDAQ Composite led, picking up 5.95% as tech stocks rebounded. The MSCI EAFE index, which tracks developed overseas stock markets, rose 1.01%. The 10-year Treasury yield came in at 3.66%. This is now down 4.94% from a month ago and down 13.68% from just 3 months ago. Remember, as these yields come down, the value of bonds rise. Stocks bounced out of the gate at the start of last week as risk-on investors made moves before the pending release of the twin inflation reports, the Consumer Price Index, or the CPI, and the Producer Price Index, or the PPI. The three major averages added slightly more than 1% just on Monday. On Wednesday, stocks initially dipped following the release of the CPI as traders appeared disappointed by the report. By midday, sentiment changed. The S&P 500 down as much as 1.6% in early trading, gained 1.1% by the closing bell. More inflation data out Thursday showed wholesale price increases were tempered, which helped stocks move higher through the balance of the week. Small cap stocks, as measured by the Russell 2000 index, have pushed higher in recent weeks, which is a telling move for some Wall Street observers. The Russell 2000 has outperformed the S&P 500 by more than 4% during the third quarter so far. One reason is that smaller stocks tend to respond when they anticipate interest rates will trend lower. Investors appear to be positioning themselves in small cap issues, expecting the Fed may adjust rates this week at its September meeting as it looks to guide the economy to a soft landing. Looking ahead at this week, we do, like I said, have a big week ahead of us with all eyes on that Fed rate decision. Additionally, some key economic data that we'll be watching starts off today. We get a look at the Empire State Manufacturing Index. The FOMC meeting, that Fed meeting, starts tomorrow. It's a 2-day meeting. Also tomorrow, we get a look at retail sales, industrial production, and we have a Fed official speaking. Wednesday, there's that second day of the Fed meeting. We also get housing starts and permits. And then in the afternoon, we will get that interest rate announcement, followed by Fed Chair Powell's press conference. Then on Thursday, we get a look at existing home sales and weekly jobless claims. And then on Friday, another Fed official will speak. At CCG, we primarily invest in individual stocks, cutting out the many hidden costs that can be found in today's investment products. It is a lighter week this week, just a couple of companies reporting, both General Mills and FedEx Corporation. You can learn more about our low-cost, fully transparent, and personalized approach at smartmixportfolios.com. Then later on today at 2 p.m., I will be sending out our full economic update for the week. This update includes more than what I talk about here on Monday mornings, including our popular weekly tax tip. This week's tax tip shows you how to check your withholding status online, and this is essential to deducting the right amount of taxes. So if you'd like to be able to check your withholding status online, pay attention to that email at 2 p.m. along with everything else in it. Again, if you are not getting this email and you would like it, you may subscribe at our website at, of course, investwithccg.com, and we'll get you on that list and send that out to you promptly at 2 p.m. Hey, this is Eric again. That's it for today. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave. Here at Capital Consulting Group, we provide personal wealth planning and fiduciary investment management solutions for individuals, couples, and families. To learn how to see your entire financial situation, both today as well as every year into the future, go to clearfinancialfuture.com and watch the short 2-minute video. To learn how we give our clients' life savings the attention it deserves and to see how we're doing, visit smartmixportfolios.com. And lastly, if you'd like help investing your 401k at work, visit me over at 401kinvestmentpros.com. Thank you again for your time today. I'll look for you next week.